What's up and welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to talk about this fun little game I found on Game Pass called Coffee Talk. So Coffee Talk is a visual novel developed by Indonesian indie studio Toj Productions. The game follows a barista working in a coffee shop in a fantasy version of Seattle as they listen to the concerns of the coffee shop's various patrons and prepare drinks. The game features an aesthetic inspired by 90s anime, pixel art, and the lo-fi chill hop genre of music. The game follows a barista who is the owner and sole employee of Coffee Talk, the coffee shop which is located in Seattle, Washington, in a fantasy version of the real world populated by a broad variety of fantasy races such as elves, orcs, and mermaids, and others. Various members of these races serve as the shop's patrons. The game's plot is experienced over the course of 2 weeks, with each day acting as a vignette in which various characters visit the coffee shop and discuss their concerns with the barista and with each other. The game's characters include Freya, a fairy woman and a journalist for the fictional newspaper The Evening Whispers and an aspiring fiction writer; Georgie, a local cop who visits the coffee shop regularly; Rachel, a former member of a girl band who is trying to start a career as a solo musician; Henry, Rachel's father and former big name in music industry who wants to protect his daughter; Neil, an alien visiting Earth with the mission of breeding with its inhabitants; Hyde, an immortal vampire who works as a model and former employer of Gala; Werewolf and veteran who worked as a bodyguard for Hyde and now tries to heal himself by healing others; Myrtle, an orc working on the fictional game Full Metal Panic; and very work-oriented Aqua, an octopus girl who is extremely shy but extremely passionate about advancing technology. Indie game developer loves the Full Metal Panic series, and the young couple consisting of Lua, a succubus, and Bailey's, an elf, whose families do not approve of their relationship due to their racial differences. So you can see right off the bat, the game actually has pretty serious undertones from the plot and the storylines and the dialogue. It looks pretty simple, but it's not. It's got some depth to it. The crafting system of the drinks, each person kind of likes their own drink their own way, so you got to put the correct ingredients in it. And I've only played a few hours, and I've unlocked a couple extra ingredients to make the drinks, which I believe is coffee and ginger. You start with just coffee, green tea, milk, and cocoa. So different, like I said, different characters and different personalities. They want different drinks for different reasons, and this game is actually pretty well done. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I actually got to experience it and play it, and I would recommend it to anyone actually kind of on the fence or even thinking about giving it a try. It's very chill. You just kind of read dialogue. It's very story driven and story based, character based. Again, the genre is a visual novel. So if you're just into that single player sort of story driven, you want to chill out and make people some coffees and read some dialogue and get into the story there, I would definitely recommend the game. And the game is also on various platforms: Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and of course the Xbox Series X and S, included with Game Pass. So yeah, lastly, before I just let some gameplay footage roll here, I just want to say that I love the graphics, really like the soundtrack, the plot, and the gameplay is actually pretty fun. And also the Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly, is planned for release in April of 2023. So be on the lookout for that if you enjoyed the first one and if you want some more Coffee Talk gameplay. So there it is, guys. Enjoy this rest of this footage, and I will catch you next time. Peace out.